Fear. It's not a word we typically associate with a loved one. Monique Bailey, however, did. She became fearful of her partner.
But the mother of four stood up to her fear. She embodies the meaning of adversity and is now encouraging other survivors of domestic violence to do the same. Now, this month, several survivors were celebrated by the New Orleans Family Justice Center.
Yeah, women like Monique are turning a fearful experience into experiences to be celebrated. Eleanor Tabone has the story.
My earliest memories are not the circus, not the park. It's seeing my mom get pushed through a deck window 9 months pregnant with my brother. I thought when I get big, I'm not gonna go through that.
Monique Bailey never imagined the man she married, the man who was her comfort and solace.
After 4 kids, 10 years of marriage, his character started to change and I no longer felt safe. And he was threatening me constantly, saying, if I think you're cheating, I'm gonna beat the F out of you. I'm gonna stomp the F out of you. I'll do this, I'll do that.
Would become the man she feared the most.
And he came home and yet again he was accusing me. And for an hour and a half, I was scared to even get up to use a restroom because I didn't even know if this would be the day it was triggered and he would just explode.
Monique says her priority became getting herself and her 4 kids to safety. She fled, the fear of her now ex-husband always lurking. She wrapped her protective wings around her children and drove for days to Iowa.
There's some fortitude that rises in me every time I think about my kids need to see me win. So even though I might be scared on my own, I have to be courageous for them.
Monique's strength and resilience was again tested. She had to find a way to feed 4 mouths.
And make sure they weren't under a bridge because I somehow couldn't figure this out.
Primarily, our services and our numbers have increased significantly. On a daily basis, we may see an average of 10 to 15 intakes.
Sharon Henry with the New Orleans Family Justice Center says survivors like Monique are giving others hope.
And now they not only are surviving, but they are thriving and growing, and they came back to share their stories and to give hope.
Monique is showing not only survivors, but her own children that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel if you look hard enough.
Bought the LSAT book, took the test, got in, and the rest is history. Not only did I go on to go to law school, along the way I earned not 1 but 2 additional degrees.
She's urging women to recognize signs of control, find the courage to stand up to their abusers, and remind them their voice is their most powerful tool.
An anaconda is a huge, strong snake. It can never chase you down, but it wraps around you gently. And it gets tighter and tighter until it squeezes the life out of you.
No one should face abuse alone. Survivors and advocates say it's our collective responsibility to hold survivors close, uplift their voices, and offer them the unwavering support they deserve. Because combined with the survivor's inner strength, the impossible becomes possible. Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and if you or someone you know needs help, the Domestic Violence Hotline is 800-799-7233.